I always used to be jealous of those confident guys that would have girls surrounding him, laughing at all his jokes, whilst I'd be like sat off to the side being like, what the hell? How is someone naturally so confident? Is it like his posture? Is it because he's tall? Is he just born that way? And I was just there like, maybe this just isn't for me. Maybe I'll never be like that. Well, it took me a few years, but I finally understood what it felt like to be able to be that confident person and what were the steps that allowed me to get there. So that's what I want to share with you in this video. See that you can become like almost instantly more confident just by implementing a few things that are holding you back. Because oftentimes we are our own worst enemy. And that's the thing about confidence. Is very much just like your relationship to yourself. So if my relationship to me sucks, it's really hard to be able to be confident. And that means that we miss out on the girl in the bar that smiled because we didn't feel confident enough to walk over. We miss out time and time again, and we end up being lonely and resentful. So I don't want you to end up like that. And if you want to be that guy that is in the corner, girl surrounded him, laughing, touching his arm, then listen up, because it comes down to two real factors here. This is what I found, this is what helped me, and I'm sure it will help you. The first thing is just to stop poisoning yourself. And by that, I mean, stop treating yourself like you're not enough and you're a piece of shit. Realistically, if you're buried in shame, you think you're not enough, you beat yourself up and you berate yourself, it's really hard to be confident. Because what you do is you hide. You think, oh, I'm not enough because I'm whatever. Short, not intelligent, fucking, I have a weird thing going on with my hand. I don't know. Insert your insecurity here. And I feel that sense of not enough. And then what happens? What do we do when we feel like we're not enough? We start to search for external validation. And this is basically just like poisonous to getting confident. Because if I'm looking for everyone to validate me, then I'm always trying to play their game. I'm always trying to measure myself against their yardstick. And to do that, I need to limit myself. I need to perfectly package myself so I'm a good boy for them. And that's basically the opposite of confidence. Like, if all I'm doing is trying to be whatever they want me to be, I will get lost in just like a sea of confusion. Why not go to this place? If you've ever watched Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, they do this thing where they go down a corridor and they're trying to like hide behind a mirror that matches to people's eyes. So it's like, I'm going to show we'll find the scene. Fuck it. And it glitches out because too many people start looking at this fucking walkway mirror. And it's because you can't reflect the perfect image to everybody. You just collapse. And this is what unconfident people do. But instead of collapse, they just don't say anything at all because they're trying to please too many people instead of pleasing yourself. Being someone that is willing in the middle of a video to basically talk about fucking Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. Really good movie. Because that's what it needs to be. If you're truly being yourself, you're truly not hating on yourself, hiding behind shame and insecurity, then you can start to express yourself in more confident ways. I have a bunch of videos on this channel of why shame is the most poisonous emotion. So fully check them out. That will genuinely help you a lot in this area of unpacking shame because you are hiding. You're hiding because, complete the sentence for me, I don't feel good enough because, yeah. Because I was bullied at school, because I have performance anxiety, because I've never had a girlfriend, because I'm financially struggling, okay? So each of these we really need to look at because every single time these are neutral, it just becomes what is the story we say around it? Because I'm sure no girl will ever love me, so I'm not good enough. And what I love to say is, if you tell a girl you're not enough, she will believe you. And I mean that in terms of if you communicate out that, hey, I don't believe in myself, why should she? Like, she just won't. And that's what you see with the confident guys. They're not looking for someone else's approval. They are simply just expressing who they are comfortably. And this is something you can change really fast. And the ways that you tend to do that is just saying the things that you believe to be true. As soon as you start compromising your speech, pretending to like things you don't, it never ends up well. Like, I can't tell you the number of freaking parties I went to where it was not the cool thing to do, but I just played my cheesy pop music. I don't care. Like, and people, I went to one of the like edgiest of parties ever and played Taylor Swift Love Story, right? I didn't care. And everyone laughed and had fun, and it was a cool moment. Like, I even remember, screw it, like, let's take you there as well. There was a girl I met in a bar once, and we were getting on. We'd only literally just met for like a minute or two, and Taylor Swift Love Story again came on, and I love that song, and so does one of my like housemates. And I left the girl after knowing her for 2 minutes. I kissed her, I left her, went and sung Love Story with my friend, just like screaming it in his face, having such a good time. And then what happened? Because I'd shown that I wasn't seeking her validation, I was pursuing what I wanted myself. I came across pretty confident, it seems, because she ended up finding me later on in the evening. We dated for 4 months after that. After I'd literally spoke to her for 2 minutes, left her to go sing Taylor Swift, my friend, and she just saw that as me being expressive, me not hiding. Because if I'd have done the whole like, oh my God, I can't let her know that I like this kind of cheesy music. No, I need to be cool. I need to be chatty instead. No, doesn't really work. So we have to start leaning into the things that we are genuinely interested in. And that can be a bit difficult if you've been hiding that for a while. So start by telling the truth. You'll know when you're not telling the truth because you'll feel it like coming apart at the seams, just like a sensation around here. You won't like it, or make you feel weak and small, and that's why you can't be confident. It's blunt but true. Finally, now we've stopped poisoning ourselves, now we're able to be almost like... I got an expression recently, let's share it with you. I'm just going everywhere on this one, why not? It's largely unscripted, okay? But I got an expression recently, it's like a Buddhist expression that once you stop polluting the river, it starts to cleanse itself. So we've now stopped polluting the river. It's started to become cleansed. We've started to feel more confident. If you want to take this to a next level, pursue excellence, right? And by that, I simply mean start doing something that you can build skill in. Especially as a man, this is important. It's not like you need to be fucking Usain Bolt, but like, I started running. I do part run. It helps me go out, go somewhere. I do all right. I come in like the top 10%-ish. But even if I came in the top 50, just something there where I could see myself gaining some skill, having a domain of like competence, it makes me feel confident, you know? Like the fact that I've done all my running stuff. I've run like 3 marathons. I went on a bloody meditation retreat, 10-day silent thing. Crazy. But it makes me feel confident because when those dark thoughts come for me of, am I a useless idiot? I kind of have some evidence to say no. And this is what helps you feel confident too. So, you know, we've kind of gone a bit everywhere on this video, but I'm happy with it. So, first things first, get rid of your shame, insecurity. Like, I have videos to help you with that. And then start to pursue excellence. That is what it is. That is your answer. If you want to be more confident, start hitting up them. Why not? Let's just tease the shame video up here. So if you want to get rid of your shame, check out this video. It'll help you become more confident. Talk to the girl. See you later.